Hello, Mousy PC here, giving you a little update. Many things that I want to tell you about, so I'm going to slap some ranked gameplay in the background, something that I recorded just today, and tell you important things. I'm getting this all out in the same day, recording everything in the same day, so it's all a bit rushed. I haven't written anything down beforehand, so you're going to get a lot of ums and uhs, but I'll try and be as concise as possible. You'll also probably hear a dog in the background. Bless him. It's a rainy day outside, so no fun for little dogs. Poor little bean. Yeah. The reason I'm recording this in a bit of a rush and trying to get it out in the record everything, edit, and put it out on the same day is because the first thing I want to tell you about is tomorrow! Girloffs, the beautiful, epic, awesome speedrunning tournament by Molly is happening. I am playing in it because if you go back through my channel, you'll see the video where I talk about being trans. And I am playing at 6 o'clock British time. That's what's the time zone? Like 7 p.m. CEST. That's like if you're in France, I think. 6 o'clock British time, 7 o'clock if you're in France. It'll be 1 o'clock if you're directions. East Coast American. If you're a West Coast American, 8 hours before 6 o'clock is 10 a.m. I think. Yeah, probably. That's against Zertle Tiff, and the bracket's kind of cooked. We're not making it into the semi-finals because the way that it's set up, if I win that, I will be playing Oxidiot. We're not winning that one. That's a bit unfortunate. We're cooked, but it's okay because we're gonna have the most fun. So if I win that, I'll go through 5 o'clock the following day on the Sunday, against Oxy. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to get absolutely obliterated. If I can just win one round against Zertle, that would be awesome. Yeah. There's the ums. Yeah, there's a bunch of wonderful, amazing people playing, like HPX, we've got Aurora, Sylph Sunday, just so many cool and awesome people. I shouldn't have started naming names because now they're going to be people who are left out. There's 24 people. There's too many people to name. That they're all wonderful and awesome and epic, and I'm very excited. It's going to be an amazing little time. I haven't been really playing ranked much. I'm going to get more into why I haven't been playing ranked in ages. So I'm not very locked in for the tournament. If you're looking at the gameplay right now, being like, that's kind of meh. Yeah, that tracks. Haven't really been playing a huge amount. So we'll see how it goes. We're just gonna turn up, try and have the most fun, you know. We've got Aesthetic, who's done some amazing artwork for the tournament, and I think Ambi's been involved with the artwork. I think Ambi may have been. Oh, Ambi's apparently down as a seat finder, according to the Discord. So I think it's. Oh, there's. I don't know. I think Ellie might be the sole artist, but don't quote me on that. That might be completely wrong. Bunch of cool commentators as well. It's so good. Yeah. The tournament was announced on Twitter, so inevitably, all the weird creatures crawled out of the woodwork to complain about trans people in the tournament, which is a little bit silly. It's mostly just Hinart, who I did not know was problematic, but there we go. Now we do. Complaining about, trans people existing. Shocking. Clearly there's a fairness issue there because testosterone gives you good fingers for speedrunning, and you can hit keys fast through the power of testosterone. And that's why there are no female professional concert pianists ever. That's definitely not a thing because, yes, testosterone makes your fingers go fast. Yeah, it's silly and whimsical, but aside from that, the vast majority MCSR community are all just wonderful and very supportive and very positive and welcoming and all of that. I love them, all of them. And just being in the Discord with all the girls is such an excellent time. Everyone's just like, oh my gosh, you're the best. And it's so sweet and lovely. And it's nice to have something that sort of gets all the girls of MCSR together. And yeah, because it's hard to find women in MCSR. On a more real note about trans people in MCSR, there are obviously, there's a lot of trans girls compared to cis girls, which is interesting. And I think the reason for that is if you grow up a boy, you spend a lot of time playing competitive games with your friends, and it's just a thing that you do, whereas it's just not the same for girls. So getting into speedrunning is just a lot more natural for boys. And then, there's thousands of runners in MCSR. Some of them are gonna trans, especially when the community's welcoming and an awesome safe space. A lot of them are gonna trans. So there's a lot of trans girls in speedrunning, and one of them is one of the top 10 speedrunners in the world, and I'm gonna lose to her horrifically. And that's if I don't lose to Zetteltiff, which is a very real possibility. Zetteltiff is awesome, and is a much lower seed than she might be otherwise because she doesn't play RSG, she plays all advancements. So she's going to be a lot stronger than her seeding suggests. I have no idea how the match is going to go. I might get completely rolled, but I'm hoping my superior experience will help me there. Anyways, next topic. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Slayoffs. I don't know, there's probably people out there like, what's happened to Slayoffs? We're going to see more of that? What happened to some other stuff that was promised as part of that? I'm a disorganized creature and I'm bad at things. I still haven't finished uploading all the vods from Slayoffs. I just haven't. There's definitely a bit of a mental block going on regarding Slayoffs, which this sort of thing happens a lot. So I still need to get the things uploaded, and I have there's still all of the donation rewards that I need to do something with. A lot of them have been or have to be recorded and uploaded because they weren't able to happen live, which kind of sucks. It was a bit of a nightmare at the time. A lot of things just sort of fell through. And I still very much intend to make that happen before the next Slayoffs. I just need to actually make myself do it, and I'm very sorry, but you can still expect that, and do shout at me because it will help hold me accountable to my word. Yeah, and then the next Slayoffs is very much a thing. I was hoping it would be happening right now, but then Girloffs is happening, so I didn't want to clash with that. Also, I know that something is getting announced shortly that will be I don't know when it's going to be happening. I'm trying to be mysterious because I don't want to leak information that I shouldn't be leaking, but there's other stuff going on. Currently I want middle of next month to be doing Slayoffs, although that is going to be more difficult than it was to do last time. In the last time I did this, I was living independently which gave me a lot more freedom to just do things. Unfortunately, life circumstances, I've had to move back in with my parents for an amount of time, and being like, hey, can I spend 5 hours streaming at like starting from before dinner time, going right up to bedtime, in a way that's kind of disruptive to the house on weekends, is not an appealing pitch. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. But anyways, middle of next month, I'm hoping it will happen. It's going to be so awesome. I've had more help this time. Maskas and Xanthus have been huge in getting some seed finding done, and Region also did a bit of seed finding towards the beginning of the process before dropping out of the project. But all three of them, obviously particularly Maskas and Xanthus, who have done more of it, but all of them have provided just the best quality seeds that I would never have been able to find myself. And I'm really gonna be leaning more into the silliness of the tournament in a way that I hope will be super entertaining, and we're gonna make some runners suffer. It's gonna be awesome. I'm hoping it's gonna be open for people in Diamond now. And if there's future tournaments, I don't want to stay in Diamond, but I wanted to do at least one. I want to see what happens, and I'm hoping that opening it up to a wider group of people will get more interest, more sign-ups, which would be awesome. I hope that people in Emerald don't feel too sad by, missing out on a potential opportunity to shine. And I'm worried for the people who are, peak 1400s right now, who would have otherwise been perfect, but by the time it circles back to Emerald, they'll probably be in Diamond. And to those people, I'm very sorry. But, there were people last time who missed out because they'd just peaked into Diamond, and I want to give them a chance to shine. And, if you're an Emerald runner, you can still sign up. I'm hoping to make the qualifiers themselves a fun experience just on its own, so even if you don't qualify, you can still have an awesome time. Slayoffs, it's still happening. Don't worry, there's still bonus content from the last one that I'm going to be putting out at some point, probably. The Slayoffs is just so good. I'm not going to give up on it now. But anyways, one of the main things that's been taking up my time, and the reason I've been working on any YouTube videos, I haven't been speedrunning, I have got massively into coding. Coding is a big passion of mine. I want to make it my career in life. I previously wanted to be an actor, but I've sort of moved away from that. I still love to be an actor, but equally passionate for kind of different reasons is coding. I would love to be an indie game designer. Aspiring to be like Confused Ape, making Stardew Valley and stuff like that that's the ultimate goal of every indie game designer, surely. I'm hoping to make a career in coding, and IRL, I'm going to be doing a coding course, which is starting on Tuesday, which is so awesome. I'm going to be learning Python and a bunch of other things. I've also been learning JavaScript in the background, and when I finish with JavaScript, Udemy, by the way, been learning it on Udemy. If you don't know about that, it's you can go there and you can buy courses, which are like a series of videos, and this JavaScript course by this guy Jonas Schmetman or something is really, really good, really, really well done. It fits really well for the way that I like to learn. It clearly must have taken so long to make that. As someone who's tried to make tutorials for speedrunning before, I know it must have taken an insanely long time. It's really good. If you want to learn JavaScript, check that out. And when that's done, I'm hoping to then learn probably C++, because it's the main language used in game design. But I also would like to learn Java so I can get into modding for Minecraft. So I don't know. We'll make that decision when we come to it. I'm still partway through the JavaScript course, and I've also been doing some Minecraft coding. This is the big thing. I'm gonna be a bit. What's the word? A bit suspicious? Not suspicious. I don't know. A bit vague. I can't think of a better word. I'm gonna be a bit vague about this. But I've picked up a new Minecraft project involving. I've learned the basics of making data packs, and I'm doing Minecraft coding and learning lots. Reaching out to people who know how to make data packs to ask for advice and stuff, and working very solidly, obsessively away at a project. And one of the things that I wanted to say was keep your eyes peeled for an announcement coming your way soon. I'm gonna be doing cool things, and I'm very, very excited. I love making things, and this project looks like it's probably going somewhere. So yeah, there's life. I'm gonna be playing in Girloffs tomorrow at 6. Slayoffs is still a thing to keep your eyes peeled for. Hopefully happening next month. And I'm currently working on a big Minecraft project, which I'm hoping to put an announcement out for fairly shortly, and we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah, that's it. I see on my recording time that we're at 17.5 minutes, which is a really awkward time, and I'm either going to have to cut out bits of my recording or do a lot of work to cut down the 2 runs that I had so that they fit with the video. We'll see what editing Mousy decides to do. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're excited for all the things coming up, and I hope if you had any questions about where I've been, what I've been doing, what's up with this, that I've sufficiently answered them. Thank you so much for watching. You're all awesome. Please come support me tomorrow. If you want to show me some support, jump into my Twitch chat and throw some hedgehogs my way. If you don't know what 7TV is, it's a little extension where it turns like specific letters into emotes. So if you type the words hedgehog spin with a capital S for spin, then it will show up on my end as my favorite hedgehog emotes. I would very much appreciate that. And go support Girloffs in general, go watch the mainstream and stuff. Okay, you're all awesome. Hope you have a wonderful existence, and I will see you around. Goodbye.